The steep mammoth versus the Triceratops. I can already see the comment section. They would never meet in the wild, or they're from two completely different time periods. And while that is true, it does not impede us from putting them head to head for educational and entertainment purposes, so haters be gone, let's get to it. Steep mammoth were thought to inhabit Eurasia anywhere from 200,000 to 135,000 years ago. They are the largest species of mammoth to have ever walked the earth, and although not the oldest mammoth species, steep mammoth are fairly ancient when compared to, say, woolly mammoth, who were around only 4,000 short years ago. According to sources, these titans reached heights of 15 feet and had equally long or even longer tusks, measuring up to 16 feet. And that's not even the crazy part, as steep mammoth are believed to have reached weights ranging from 22,000 to 28,000 pounds. For reference, that's about 14 walruses or 14 Asian wild water buffalo. Triceratops P for short, a species of Triceratops thought to evolve from the older and slightly smaller Triceratops horridus. Triceratops inhabited America a whopping 68 million years ago. They weighed anywhere from 11,000 to 15,000 pounds and measured up to 30 feet long. They were built like front armored tanks, having the largest head of any land animal to have ever existed, with the largest skull reportedly measuring 18 feet long. In addition to that, P. Triceratops had two large horns on top of their eyes and a smaller horn on their snout. And there is evidence that they used these weapons to fight off incoming attackers, but more on that later. So obviously we don't have the footage of these animals in live action. In fact, we don't have any footage to speak of whatsoever. All we can do is guess how they would conduct themselves during physical altercations based on anatomy and animals in today's day and age that descended from the same type of animal. For example, African elephants. No animal alive right now has the ability to take down a fully grown and healthy African savanna elephant, and the only time they become aggressive is in protecting their family groups from perceived threats, where they usually trample or even flat out throw said animal around. In species on species combat, where males will spar for the privilege to mate, where they clash head to head, literally, as well as swing and throw around their massive tusk, which can cause some serious damage. Triceratops, as mentioned before, were built like front armored tanks, and it wasn't just for show. According to research, they used their horns and frill in combat versus their main predator, Tyrannosaurus, as a partially healed Triceratops bone was discovered with Tyrannosaurus tooth marks, strongly suggesting that the Triceratops successfully fended off its attacker. Combat amongst each other would probably look a lot like bison today. So who would win? My money is on the Triceratops, but not by much, as yes, the steep mammoth was absurdly huge with scary tusks, but ultimately, in my opinion, the Triceratops would prove too much to handle, as it is very likely that they would physically clash skulls, and the Triceratops' massive armored head, coupled with the leverage advantage, puts them as a favorite in my book. As always, let me know who you have winning. Thank you for watching. Until next time.